Well, welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we are going to be covering some iconic sneakers today. These are the Air Jordan 1 High Shattered Backboards. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and styling segment. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome on in. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these unboxing and reviews. Today we are going to be talking about an OG colorway. These are the Air Jordan 1 Highs in the Shattered Backboard color scheme. We'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled this beautiful color blocked combination. Then we'll conclude with how these are currently doing on the market right now. Let's jump right into it. For the hardcore OG fans, you have long awaited this colorway. It has been 10 years since its release back in 2015. Back in 2015 as well, this kind of took a different path as far as color schemes go on the Air Jordan 1 silhouette. This was the first time we saw this color combination used, specifically that beautiful age sail tone. So we're getting that same color scheme and hue on this one. I will talk a little bit about some of the key differences that some have spotted on the OG 2015 version versus this 2025 variation. One of those things is definitely that orange tone. This is more of like a blood orange tone, a deeper, darker orange, while the OG pair that released back in 2015 has a subtly lighter colored orange, more of a tangerine-like tone. So if you are somebody who was hoping that this was going to be the exact replica of that pair that officially released back in 2015, you're not going to get that, unfortunately, with this pair. But I will say, for those of you who are just going for this nice hue of orange, black, and sail tones, this is a great looking sneaker as far as color scheme goes, and it would be very, very hard to notice unless you are a hardcore OG fan with the exact pair kind of side by side to really tell the difference on these. Another, I guess, qualm that some may have with this as well is the material. One of the things I don't quite get with Jordan Brand is how the quality on all of their Air Jordan 1 silhouettes typically are all over the board. You have no idea what quality you're going to get unless you have these in hand. And when you're someone like myself who has worn hundreds of pairs of sneakers, you have touched hundreds and hundreds of pairs of sneakers, you can just feel in hand whether or not it is high quality, whether or not it is on a cheaper scale. And with these, I'm going to have to say, unfortunately, they are more of a plasticky feel. It's not necessarily that these are hard in the toe box region. It does have a little bit of flexibility, but it is not the highest quality I've seen on a toe box. And when you're going back in time and bringing back such an iconic color scheme like the Shattered Backboards, I feel like you as a brand should definitely give those hardcore fans that exact quality that they got back in 2015, or even go above and beyond and give us something even of higher quality. And when it comes to the storyline, as most of you know, this was an iconic color scheme because this pair Jordan was actually wearing to match his orange jersey for the game that he was playing in Italy. And because that game actually took place in Italy, what is Italy known for, everyone? High quality leather. So that is another thing that I find kind of misfortunate with this release, is that they had the opportunity to actually tap into that Italian leather market and really give us a kind of luxury all over feel. So as far as the laces go, we've got just simple black laces. I will say there is a kind of defect that I had on mine, and it was actually on both pairs of my sneaker. So for the I Stay Here, the second one up on the left side, the hole was actually not fully punctured through. The leather was still there, so I actually had to go and get something sharp in order to be able to lace these fully up. Another quality issue that I don't think for $185 you should be having to deal with. That should already have been punched through perfectly to be able to lace these up easily. You're also getting an additional pair of orange laces, which is nice that you're gonna have either the option to lace swap with this orange tone or just keep this nice solid black tone. We are getting that just simple nylon black tongue, and then the tag is a little bit larger, some are saying, from the OG, which doesn't bother me. I don't mind having kind of a larger Nike Air swoosh branding and logo on the top of the pull tab there. But again, for those OG heads, you may kind of find that frustrating that it's not exactly the same. All right, so let's take a look at those details, then move along to the side panels. As far as the side panels go, you are getting still, you know, some tumbled leather. Again, that doesn't kind of decipher exactly what type of quality it is. It does look nice in hand, but again, it just doesn't feel like it is the highest quality. We're getting some smooth black leather on the swoosh, and then on the back, we've got that nice pop of orange, and we've got the Air Jordan Wings logo and that nice shiny sheen of a black color scheme with the same exact color blocking on the lateral side as the medial side. The interior has the shattered backboard print that you're going to see actually on the box as well for the insole, which is really cool. And then as far as finishing off the sneaker, you're just going to have that nice sail tone for the midsole, and then that nice pop of orange for the outsole. It is kind of cool that we are getting this shattered backboard box. So the OG one honestly just came in a regular Nike box, and that's the other thing, is you don't really get these really cool designed boxes when it comes to every single Jordan release. It's really kind of luck of the draw, and with this one I think they just did a really cool job with giving something that has to do with the storyline of the sneaker itself. And I feel like if you're going to be bringing back a colorway 10 years later, you got to give something new. So at least I guess they did that with the box. All right, let's check out all those last and final details, and then we'll jump into size and fit. As far as size and fit goes, again, I do have higher narrow feet, so do take that into consideration when deciding on which size range will work best for you. If you have flatter, wider feet, that could differentiate from my own just because we have different types of feet. All right, so now let's talk about styling. Again, I do think if you're going for quality, you're not going to get the best quality out of these, but if you're going for the colorway, I do think that, you know, this definitely is a great color combination when it comes to orange, black, and sail, and has that nice kind of aged look. I do think this is a great color combination actually going into the fall. So I kind of styled it more of what I would wear like in the fall versus in the summertime as the weather is starting to cool down here in New York. For the first look, I decided to wear a white denim sleeveless top with a just simple pair of dark denim straight-legged jeans.
Shake it up, show it off. Well, you know I'ma blow your mind. Live it up, turn it on. Gonna rock the night. That's just our style. That's just our style.
Then for the second look, decided to go with a dressier feel with this plaid color combination in cream. And then I had some matching pair of wide width pants to match.
Love, make it pop. I got a vibe, light it up, give it all. I always bring the fire. That's just our style. That's just our style. That's just our style.
And then for the last and final look, decided to wear a light brown blazer with some nice plaid printed sport skirt. So definitely a color combination that I feel like goes really good with light browns. But again, you could also do like an all black look with this, but it's a fun sneaker. I feel like that you can dress up or you can dress down.
Everybody all around, everybody's getting down. Everybody's like, wow, there's a new sound in town. Everybody's like, wow. Everybody all around, everybody's getting down. Everybody's like, wow, there's a new sound in town. Everybody's like, wow. That's just our style. That's just our style. That's just our style. That's just our style.
Said I'm taking big shots, just stop where I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, but I told him it's a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. Just stop where I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, but I told him it's a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. They been trying to get me cheap like a thrift shop, but I told them it's my time, check the wristwatch. They been talking way before they even doing something. Whoa. If they wanna play, let's get a tip off. Ain't no silver lining, dawg, this some rose gold. Getting new money, I'm a old soul. Yeah, I get it bouncing like a pogo. Whoa. And I'm too cold like Frozone. And my chick elastic, girl. Told them we ain't in the faking, this ain't plastic, girl. Bought a new whip and cash, now my tax is thorough. Way I'm shooting like step, but my pass is bro. The way I'm playing the field, I'm in a league of my own. And now they all in they fields, I got them all on my phone. But dog, I'm hitting the climb, I got no time on the low. Way I'm shooting is messy, the way I'm hitting the goals. I'm taking big shots, just stop. Way I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, but I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. Just stop where I'm driven.
All right, so now let's talk about how these are currently doing on the market right now. So again, these retailed at $185. As far as resale, you can definitely find these under that retail price point, and some sizes are actually still available. So if you're in between size 7 to 10.5 men's, you should still be able to actually snag a pair of these online, which is absolutely so crazy to think about, because back in 2015, I was actually not able to cop a pair, and I wanted a pair of shattered backboards so bad. They were extremely limited. So congratulations to anyone who was able to actually snag a pair of these, especially for those of you who waited 10 years to see this colorway released again. As far as having the exact color combination, you're not going to get that with these, unfortunately. So you could get these on the resale market, but if you're, just going for something that has a nice color combo, this isn't a terrible sneaker. All right, everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. We will catch you all on the next episode.
Like a 6 spot, pissed off, but I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. I just left, but you know I'm coming back though.